My name is Beatriz Luna. I am the Staunton Professor of Psychiatry and Pediatrics at the University of Pittsburgh. I'm also Professor of Psychology, training faculty in the Department of Neuroscience, and I am the Director of the Laboratory of Neurocognitive Development. We use multimodal neuroimaging approaches to characterize the changes that underlie the adolescent period. Adolescence meaning not only the pubertal period, but extending into young adulthood. From requests from the juvenile crime system, we have put some thought into trying to understand the implications of developmental cognitive neuroscience on the juvenile criminal system. And these are some of the implications that we've been thinking about. Number one, there is growing evidence from our laboratory and other laboratories that there are specific systems in the brain that are still maturing during the adolescent period. These include, on the one hand, prefrontal executive systems that play a crucial role in planning, abstract reasoning, affecting decision making. Similarly, the limbic structures, including the striatum, also have a protracted development. In fact, recent studies are showing that the maturation of the striatum might proceed to an even later date than those of prefrontal cortical systems. What does this mean? Our functional MRI studies have shown that for the most part, the ability to engage executive systems and use prefrontal cortex are already at adult levels by adolescence. The evidence from reward processing tasks and emotional tasks that are done by us and other people in the field consistently and predominantly show a hyperactivity, hypersensitivity during this period to those type of cues. So together, what we are proposing is the following, that the adolescent already has the ability to make adult-level decisions. However, these decisions are driven by motivational and emotional hyperactivity. Now, what are the implications to the juvenile criminal system? There are very few and specific implications. On the one hand, it allows us to better understand culpability. The adolescent might have made a decision in the heat of the moment because of an hyperactive limbic system. However, the planning might have been very intricate, as you would see in an adult system. The implications, I believe, where we can really inform the juvenile criminal system is more in the nature of extended sentencing. So, for example, this type of work has been able to inform the Supreme Court with relevance to the life without parole, specifically suggesting that the adolescent period is still a very dynamic period where there can be changes. Hence, a 14-year-old who made a certain decision may not be making that same decision with a mature brain. We do not know if this will be the case. That individual may continue to make those type of decisions. Therefore, the implication is more best fitted to long-term sentences. Where I think it becomes more relevant is in being able to inform rehabilitation. There are growing studies that show that certain training processes can affect brain structure and brain function. Therefore, we can actually speak to the fact that perhaps adolescents may be more amenable to rehabilitation. Some of the areas, including rehabilitation, where we could extend studies are issues such as being able to affect the brain, but also resilience. If we look at environmental factors that are equal across individuals, we we could start to investigate why is it that some individuals are resilient. They have all the ingredients to become a young criminal, but in fact they do not become a criminal. I think if we pursue this type of research, we might start to identify what characterizes resilience to environmental factors that could end in juvenile crime. Thank you very much.